National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, we also provide a series of tips for people to protect their personal credit and their personal identity. Now, some of these tips were developed when I was researching this on my own, when I was investigating what a company like LifeLock actually provides. And it turns out that LifeLock provides several things that you can do yourself. And so I'm going to talk about 5 of those very briefly. The first one is really to monitor your credit reports. Now, you get a free credit report every year. That's federal law. And there's a site called annualcreditreport.com. And you can use that site to check your credit report from the 3 major credit agencies: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Now, you don't have to check them all at the same time. You can do one every few months. So you can do one every 4 months. That way you extend it out across the year. The second thing that you can do is actually set up fraud alerts on your credit report. You can do that through any of the 3, TransUnion, Equifax, or Experian, and it will transfer that around to the others. And what that fraud alert does is it puts a marker on your credit report that anyone who is attempting to issue new credit in your name is supposed to make an attempt to verify your identity first. That's valid for 90 days, so you need to do that every 3 months. The third thing that you can do is actually opt out of new credit offers. You can do that. It's a 5-year term, and that can also be done online at optoutprescreen.com. And that will reduce the amount of junk mail that you receive with credit card offers. And that's risky when you receive those because criminals do dumpster diving and will go through and try to find those and apply for credit as you. The fourth thing that you can do is establish some banking alerts. Most banks these days offer some sort of alert system. They could be something as simple as notify me via phone or text when a withdrawal of this amount or greater is made, or when a credit purchase of this much or amount or higher is made. So that can be a text or a phone call or an email. Most banks offer that service for free. And the last thing that you can do, which you should be doing anyway, is monitoring your banking statements, your credit card statements. Most fraud will show up pretty clearly in some of those. That should be done monthly when you get your statement, and that's something that we can also do for free, and it's also pretty easy.
Bachelorette. So, Shannon, our eligible Bachelorette, if you could do us the honor of stepping outside really, really quickly. If I can get my 3 contestants up, so that'll be Nathaniel, Josh, and Patrick. All right? Cool. All right. That's what you know. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so the way that this game works is, as I've already said, Shannon is our eligible Bachelorette looking for love. Everybody say, aww. All right, and she has 3 lovely bachelors to choose from, but they don't have identities yet, so that's where we're going to need your help. So guys, get yourselves some identities.
All right, so what's your favorite occupation other than IT security technician?
Identity theft. Identity thief, rather.
Identity thief. Can I get an adjective that's fitting with an identity thief?
Handsome.
A slimy identity. A slimy, handsome identity. All right. Okay, so if there was a brand new software patch released today and it did something amazing to your computer, what would it be? Read your mind. Okay. Now, what is your favorite? Oh gosh, how do I say this? Okay, yeah. So
you can read minds.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be a mind reader. Now, give me a random adjective.
Amazing.
I am an amazing mind reader.
Yeah. All right. So just got an email from your supervisor, screwing with a lot of stuff, breaking the mainframe, other such things. Yes, you know a lot of tech. What's sitting on his desk? Coffee cup. I'm a coffee cup. All right, to review.
All right, I'm a slimy identity thief. I'm an amazing mind reader.
I'm a coffee cup. All right. So on the count of 3, we're going to bring in our eligible Bachelorette, whose name is Shannon. So on the count of 3, I'm going to need everybody to yell, "Hey, Shannon!" 1, 2, 3. Hey, Shannon!
Hello. Thank you. Hi. Hi. Oh, hi. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing fantastic. So are you.
Oh, thank you. I am. Well, let's get to know each other. Contestant number 1. Sometimes I have dreams, and in these
I know.
dreams, about my dreams. Well, I'll just tell you anyway. In my dreams, I sometimes dream that I'm falling, and I'm falling, and I'm falling, and then I wake up right before I hit the ground. Do you like your mother or your father more?
They're both pretty great. They got me into my profession. Both Russian immigrants. Make a lot of money these days thanks to them. It's a mom and pop stealing shop.
Oh, family business. I love a man who's connected with his family. That's great. Contestant number 2. If you were to take me on an all-expenses-paid trip for the weekend, which state in the United States would we go to, and why?
Well, see, that's a trick question because you're actually thinking of the Bahamas right now, which you believe is actually a state, which I'm sorry to tell you it's not. Bahamas, and you want specifically like the stereotypical scene: a white sandy beach, palm trees with some coconuts, a hammock, and a pina colada in your left hand, and you're lying there, and the sun is beaming on you, and now you're imagining it very clearly. And and now there's a man named Fernando there. Who? Oh no! Oh, this is too much. You're stop thinking about Fernando.
You just said his name and it seemed really real, so I just, okay, sorry. Contestant number 3.
Yeah.
If you were to take me out to a restaurant on a date and it had to be a fusion of 2 different types of food, what would it be and why?
We go with like Costa Rican and Ghana. That's where my ancestors are from. They were like given life and purpose. So probably those 2 countries. Yeah.
I'm always open to new experiences. That sounds fantastic. Contestant number 1. If you were any animal, what kind of animal would you be?
A worm.
I love it. Very interesting. Contestant number 2.
Yes.
What's your biggest fear?
Well, you've stopped thinking about Fernando right now, but me just saying his name has brought it back. And you're afraid. You're afraid of your past. You're afraid that Fernando left you on those white sandy beaches of the Bahamas.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about?
And, oh no, and he ran away with another girl. That's your biggest fear. I don't have one because I know yours.
Well, do you know who this girl is that he ran off with?
No. You don't, so I don't.
Interesting. That's a good point. Contestant number 3.
Yep.
What's your happiest memory?
That moment, I was in Starbucks, and Sandra, she's my favorite barista. She reached out, and she touched me, and I knew it was my moment. My time to shine. This was it. It was as good as I imagined. I did everything perfectly, and I was just there, and everyone saw. It was awesome.
Yeah, spotlight on you. I guess you like those types of things.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Contestant number 1. I gave my hair to Lots of Love when I was in 5th grade, and it ended up giving me a horrible perm, and Jake Breen in the 5th grade stopped talking to me, and it was absolutely horrible. What's your number 1 regret in life?
Well, this one time I had access to the CIA's computers, but at the time I was just a wee little man, and I didn't have the guts to go through with it.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Oh, Yes, the 2,000 ceramic penguins that you ordered are now officially shipped. Congratulations. Ring, ring, ring in Shannon's pocket. Ring, ring, ring. Yes, this is Chase Bank. We noticed that a purchase of 2,000 ceramic penguins has been made in your name. That sounds like an unusual charge. Is everything okay?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that Chase Bank. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, you're welcome. Thank you very much for using Chase Bank. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what do you think about ceramic?
Contestant number 1, you are such a great guy, but I'm not really interested in pursuing a future with a Russian identity theft thief. Yeah. Contestant number 2.
I already know what you're going to say.
I can't go out with my own brain. I can't go out with Google and
Oh my God! Oh, he's so cool. He's so famous. Oh my God! Ooh! What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Oh,
Siri!
Thinking about how amazing I am. I can tell because your mind is an open book.
A book. You are an author.
Pull a rabbit out of a hat. Can you do that?
You are a magician.
Oh no! Wait, you can't do that. You only have one trick.
But I can tell exactly what you're thinking because
You're a calculator.
if your mind was a book, I could read it.
My reader. Contestant number 3. It was so great getting to know you, and I'd love the chance to get to know you more because I love Starbucks coffee from Costa Rica. I love exotic coffee beans.
I'm a lot more.
A cup of latte.
No, back up.
I love a cup.
Put it together.
A cup of coffee.